Hi, peeps. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're at in the world. Well, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Hi. Whenever are you allowed on YouTube in prison talking live? Well, Julia, as in Madeline McCann, is talking from her cell on the Sean Atwood channel, but through Ron, Scottish Ron. This is absolutely crazy. What are they doing to this girl? Are they going to... Is this right or wrong? Listen to this.
Here's Mr. Sean Atwood joining us as well. Right on time, sir. How are you?
Yeah, great, man. I'm just scratching my head about what this surprise announcement is because I didn't even know the stream was happening. I just saw it. I thought it was a mistake on the dashboard. What is Ron up to?
Well, look, there's somebody here that wants to talk to everybody and address a few points. So, you want to just start whenever you're ready?
I am ready. Can I?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Who's this?
Hi, everyone. I hope I won't be in trouble because of doing this, but yeah. So I prepared something that I wrote down just in case I will forget what I want to say. So I'll read you a couple of things that I want you to know. Okay. So I'm reading. I want to read you something that I wrote down. I need your help. I didn't know how I can give it the message to you. That's why I wrote this down. Okay. So the most important thing I need to say is that I know that these people who basically locked me up here break the law because they don't have any strong grounds for keeping me in prison. They arrested me without showing me the warrant, which they are obligated to according to British law. They don't follow their own procedures, their own rules, and in my opinion, it is illegal for them to keep me in the place where I am now. As they have nothing on me, I am innocent. I have never been aggressive or threatening towards anyone. All I did was asking a simple question. I begged them for help that would end my torment one way or another. I read documents which state that they have been left without any answers. One of these people in the document says that there is even a small part of this person that wonders if I am this girl, given how persistent I am. And this person also says about experiencing guilt for not engaging with me. Obviously, for all these reasons, I cannot say who this person is. So in my opinion, if someone has even 1% of doubt or what if, then why not to help me and why lock me up in prison for asking questions? The thing that makes me afraid is that some of these people are skipping the law. My team says that I'll be fine and I'll be back home, possibly in October. But because these people don't act with their own rules, I am scared that something could potentially go wrong. I know that search said to people who support me that I self-harm myself. So I want to make it clear I am not suicidal and I do not want to harm myself or anyone else in any way. Serge also stated that I am his client, that he was my PR or whoever. I haven't spoken with him for a while. Since I've come to prison, I spoke with him maybe 4 times, and I'm here over 2 months. So just for you to know, I want to get answers that I've never received, and then I want to have a nice, peaceful life. I think that the reason I'm here is because some people do not appreciate my legal fight for the truth and justice, and as a result of this, they simply want to silence me, and that's why they put me in a position where I'll not be able to get the truth. I have always been very transparent about all circumstantial evidences I have, and I did not hide any part of my journey. These people do not want the truth to come out because it could potentially open a can of worms. After my team told me that this is a fight with the whole system and it looks like I am a political prisoner, I realized that bad people possibly don't have any limits and may do anything to stop the truth. So I started to be worried about what could be their next move. I am not giving up, but I want you to know that if anything happens to me, it will not be an accident. And I have my own reasons why I'm concerned. I guess you know, but I am concerned and I am scared, especially since I've come to prison. A couple of days after I've come here, I started having physical problem with physical health. The problems that I have never had before. That's why I'm concerned. But okay, let me continue. Also, I am aware that some members of the family that raised me are trying to cause troubles, which is suspicious and not. The whole situation, is very fishy and unusual. I don't know what to do or what to think anymore. I am scared, but I try to stay as strong as I can. I want you to know that a lot of people put lies out there, but I know that you, Ron, and Sean, and I know that there are people who have my back. These people are Ron, Sean, Sheena, Aaron, and Steven. So I want to ask you for verifying all information, because there are some people, a lot of people, who basically try to, cause trouble. They try to, I don't know what they try to, but they cause trouble, they cause chaos. I don't know why, but okay. So another thing, some of the charges were dropped before the court hearing I had. So it makes me a little bit more hopeful, but at the end of the day, it is so hard to be here, especially that sorry.
It's alright, you're doing great. Don't worry, you're doing great.
Yeah, I'm fine. Okay. Especially because I met here people who had worse offenses or similar charges, but much worse, higher level of charges. And they came to prison after me. And they went out from prison before me. And I'm reminding you, I'm here a little over 2 weeks. Some people with the similar charges, but much worse, are basically here for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, not longer. So that's why I also think it's very suspicious, because it is. Because how can they keep an innocent person without strong grounds? Because as I said before, they have nothing on me. Their evidence, and I have to say their evidence, is just that I asked for answers, and simply they have it on a black and white, because obviously I was very honest and transparent since the beginning. The statements from them are full of lies and full of weird things that were said that are twisted, not true, full of doubt from one person, which is also interesting. But okay, the last thing that I need to mention is, please don't trust search and always check facts and keep your fingers crossed for me. And also, I read all the letters and emails from all my lovely supporters, and I am really, really honestly so grateful for these letters, because they basically bring me much strength, courage, and hope. And always when I read them, I feel better. And I was advised before to not reply to these letters, but about a week ago, I started replying to all of them. So people who support me and who send me letters can expect answers from me very soon. So I basically hope that everything will be okay, and that the truth, which is good, will win with the evil that is out there. And this is the first thing, but I also want to read another thing, if you don't mind, Ron.
Yeah, of course, go ahead.
What do you think of that there, folks, hey? What do you think, hey? It's fucking crazy, isn't it? She's talking from her cell, or the phone box in prison. And I think these men are going to get this young girl into more trouble than she already is in. She doesn't think that she's in trouble, but she doesn't understand the word stalking. Do you know what I mean? Especially over there in England. And she had stalked them. They asked her to stop, and she kept on. Never mind her being nice or whatever, and she wanted the question. She was asked to stop. This is a high-profile case, you know what I mean? It's bloody crazy. What is Sean and Ron up to, or Scottish Ron up to? Letting that young girl go on to YouTube and spill her beans. To me, it's bloody crazy. What do you think? Leave your comments down below if you think this is crazy, what this man, Ron Scottish, and Sean Atwood has done and let this girl come out public from prison. And like she only thinks they're bumming her up and saying, oh, she knows her law, blah, blah, blah. Haven't got a clue. So what do you think here? Jesus, let me know if they're doing right or wrong as in two big grown adult men. So they think. Talk to you later. Bye, 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 bye.